Hey, creators. Thank you for jumping on with me again. This is Lisa, and I have another fun project to do with you today. So I'm going to go over the contents of what I'm going to use, and then we'll talk a little bit about the project, and then we'll jump right into it. So first of all, as you're hopping on, say hey, tell me where you're watching from. Uh, and I love to go back and read the comments after I'm done so that I can just see where people are, who they are. We have such a wide variety of people, age ranges, and everything. It's pretty cool to look and see who is watching. So, all right, fun project. What I grabbed for this project is I grabbed our mason jar MDF, and then I painted it white. I did two coats, and I did it both sides because I wasn't sure if I was going to do one side or both. But no matter what I do with it, hang it or whatever, it's going to be good to go because I've painted both sides and the edges. Okay, so the MDF mason jar. I grabbed our Valentine minis. I've got a season everything stencil, one of my faves. Okay. So then I got some red gingham fabric, just a little swatch of it, and some burlap fabric. Again, just a little swatch. I'm going to give you some measurements and everything at the end. I grabbed some twine and this other sort of colored twine. It's a white and red. Not exactly sure what I want to do. I have got a couple of rubber bands to help me out. And then from this pack of our multicolored hearts, I went ahead and grabbed a heart and I drilled a hole here at the top. So I'm thinking I'm going to use this. If I don't use that, I'm going to use one of these little pre-drilled natural edge with the jute that we sell as well. Okay, so I can't wait to get started with you guys. All right, so main stencil is going to be our season everything. All right, so let's start all over. I grabbed an MDF and I painted it white, both sides, two coats. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my season everything stencil and I'm just going to use the season everything side. All right, I'm going to move the camera down also so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I am taking the season everything side and I'm just going to write season everything. Then I'm going to cut this in half. Right on the cut line. Okay, and I think that I'm going to set these aside because I want to do something else before we get started, just to make sure that I don't mess my stuff up because I have a tendency just to move on before stuff is even dry. So what I'd like to do is I would like this mason jar to look like a mason jar. Okay, so this material that I grabbed, this red gingham, I thought it would be fun if I put this on top of some burlap. So what I did is I grabbed the gingham and I cut it at just about 12 inches. As you can see, this is right at 12 inches, okay? 12 inches, and then it was, and then I folded it in half. All right, so from the fold down to the longest piece is 4 inches, the middle of it. Okay, and then I took and folded it in half, and I just cut like a little scallop. Now, some of you guys have those cool scissors, and you could do the same thing, and then it kind of rounded at the edge. So now what I'm going to do is I like this idea. I'm going to do the same thing with my burlap, but I want my burlap to really show up underneath this. So I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger. So I'm going to use this as a guideline and cut my burlap. And you know, you guys, you might want to make it a little edgier on the edge, or a little, do some raw edges on the edge, the ends. Oh my goodness, can't talk. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is that looks like it's about right. I'm going to just fold it in half. I'll show you what I did with the other. Let me get this stuff out of the way. I just took it like this and I just did a little scallop and started to go up so that I could make it curve. No rhyme or reason to it, really. All right, let's see what this is going to look like under this. I think that's going to be cute. Actually, I think I would like my gingham a little bit smaller. So, just so that burlap shows through really well. All right, now let's see what we've got. Okay, that looks cute. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open it up. This is where my rubber band is going to be helpful. Okay, I'm going to open it up like this, guys, and then I'm going to find my middle part, a middle point, and put it right on the top, right on the top, right on the lid there. Can you see that? Let me hold this up just a little bit so you can see. All right, can we see that? All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take I'm just going to make sure that's kind of even, and then I'm going to take my rubber band. I'm going to let it help me out, okay? By putting it in place here. How cute is that? So, so cute. All right. We'll put it back down here. All right, now I used a rubber band. Like I said, I used the rubber band just as a way to help myself keep things in place. And I like the look, so I'm going to go with it like this. Okay, now I'm going to take my jute. I'm going to use this color jute on this part. And I'm going to wrap it around a couple of times. And you can just go right over that. You want to dress it up a tad by bringing the edges around. So you can just go right over that rubber band, okay? No worries at all. And you can go up a little. Kind of hard to do it with it facing you guys. Okay, and then I'm just going to come tie this off, and we'll get back to this later, making it look cool, okay? All right, I've got my heat gun ready, and so now I'm going to just kind of run it underneath this fabric so that I can make it stick in place. And as I do that, I'm just going to kind of gather it just a little bit to give it some more character as it starts to form and sit in place so that it can look like some fabric over my jar. Okay, is that looking cute? Cute, cute. All right. Okay, the next thing I want to do is, see, now I can do both sides because the way that I've done it on the other side. Let me go ahead and get some glue here too, so it all stays in place and looks super cute on both sides. Now you gather it up with your fingers as the glue is drying and setting in place, and that'll give it a real cute look. Okay, I love it. I love it, love it. Now I just have to decide which side I like best. I think I like this side better, actually. All right, we're using this side. Okay. I am going to now put on my season everything. Now that I've got my canning jar ready, I'm just going to take my stencil and I'm going to remove the backing, and I'll set this glossy side up over here. When I'm done, I can put it back on it. I'm just just fuzz it a little bit. Pick up a little bit of lint, and then I'm going to put it in place where I want it. This mason jar is perfect for this because as you can see, it fits right on there, and I could even pull it up a little bit more snug if I want. Okay. Then I just want to make sure that I don't have any, look at, I found something. I got something up underneath here. So we just want to make sure that we don't have any stragglers up underneath there. And we want to go over this whole design with our hands and make sure that we have a good connection between the positive space and the board. All right. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go black and some red. All right. So let me grab that. You guys don't mind. I'm going to put this towards myself so that I can see it better. All right. So dig in my goodie bag here full of squeegees. All right. I'm going to start with red because black is not that forgiving. So I'm going to come in here and do my little heart. My double hearts. And I think I'll also do the arrow. Definitely going to do the arrow. And I'll do everything. See how that works. Okay, we're just going to scrape off what we don't need. I'm going to wipe that down, and then I'm going to come back with the black. And I've just put it in this little tray because I used a sample packet. It's easy for me to work with like that. Could have used my jar, but I was just going for samples today. All right, so remember, as we've talked about in the past, we're just going to lay it on top. Lay it on top. Don't push. We're going to just lay it on top and pull it across. And then we're going to come back through and scrape it off. Okay, we're going to scrape off all the excess. We don't need that much on. Chalk paste is dry, semi-permanent. So it's a semi-permanent product and it dries hard. If you would like to make it permanent, then you can use like a clear polyacrylic spray, a clear paint, or you can just leave it alone and never touch it. Or you could actually reconstitute it later and wash it off and redesign. All right, so peel and reveal. I love this one. I love this one. All right. I'll wash that later. All right, here's what we have so far. So far, super cute. Now, this is what I was thinking on this one, okay? Let's see if you guys can see me. I was thinking I would take this and then I would hang something off of it. Now, at this point, I'm trying to decide, am I going to hang this or do I want to go for, just got to make sure that nothing's like really going to be in the way. Red. I don't know. What do you guys think? The red or the heart or the natural edge? It's hard to decide, isn't it? I think I'm going to go for the heart. Yeah, because it's got a lot of red in it. I think I'll go ahead and go for the heart. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take from the stencils, I'm going to put the XOXO on the heart. And see, it's going to hang like this. So I want to be careful how I put it on there. So let's move this down here. I don't know. I kind of feel like, should I do the lips? I could do one on each side, right? I'm always stuck with whether or not to do the lips because I love them so much. Okay, I'm going to do XOXO. Make a decision. Make a decision to move on. All right. I'm going to come in with my black. I mean, I could have done white because I've got black, white, and red on this project. And then I could have even come in here with a light pink or white. Yeah. Any of that would do and stay within the color scheme I'm working with. Okay, just trying to take off the excess. Oh goodness, look at my fingers. Let me get my goodie drawer full of stuff. There we go. We'll do the peel and reveal on that. Yay. Yay, yay. All right. I like it. I like it. All right, let me put this over here, upside down. Okay. Now, we've got our canning jar, right? We've got XOXO, and I think we need something else on here. So I'm thinking, let's try a tassel. So I've got this jute that has different colors. It has the white and red. So I think that that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just create a tassel. Hey, trial and error. We'll see what happens, okay? Just going to wrap this around many, many times. And this is like, I think I got this at Hobby Lobby, but it was relatively inexpensive. Dollar Tree has the smaller version of it, a smaller skein. But yeah, they come in all different colors. I just saw this one and thought I'd pick it up. All right, I think I probably got enough there. Yes. Okay, I'm going to end my tassel down here. I don't know. We're going to give this a try, folks. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not, but we're going to try. Yeah, I'm already not so sure I like it. Not sure I really like it, but we will try anyway. Okay, let me just come in here and tie a little knot. What do you guys think? Do you think tassel or no tassel? What are your thoughts on this? It's kind of a, I don't know. Kind of tough to decide how to go on this. All right, so let me come in here and trim this up first. Cut these in half, and then I'll get my tassel going. Okay, I'm just going to tie this around here. It might have been cute maybe to put beads on this tassel too, right? What do you guys think about that? Maybe I could have strung some beads on this tassel and let it hang down, probably. That would have been cute. All right, let me see what we got here. Let me see how I feel about that. I'm going with it. I am going with it. Okay, I'm just going to feed it through here. This, guys, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just doing, okay? So let me get the top. The top. I don't know. You guys, you ever lose it? Like when you're like, oh, heck. Oh, hey, glasses. I could try glasses. Okay, let's see. There we go. All right, I found it. All right. Probably shouldn't lick my fingers, you guys. I have so much junk all over my fingers. I don't even know. Paint, paste, all kinds of junk. All right. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on this and see if that helps tighten up the edge a little bit. All right. Now I'm going to get that sucker in there. Now I was just thinking, I don't really have to do that with this, do I? I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you put this tassel on? I'm still toying with it, still trying to decide. And I think the reason it's taking me so long to decide is honestly, I can't even get the dang tassel on there. Okay. I got it through. Yay. All right, I'm going to put the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. But I finally got it through. Okay, got it through. Yay! That's what I wanted to do, and I really want to get this other one through too. But I don't know that that's going to happen. Should have drilled this hole a little bit bigger, shouldn't I? Don't try this at home, folks. All right, we're almost done. We're almost done, and then I'll let you guys go. Have you guys used this seasoned everything with love yet? Last year I made some towels on it, super cute, some dish towels. And I don't know if I'll do that this year, but when I saw this stencil, I said, yes, you know what I'm going to do this year? I have to do this mason jar because it's just too cute. The idea is just too cute. All right, so I've got my tassel on there. It's not going to come out now. All right. Oh, I'm glad I did the tassel. Yeah, we're going with the tassel. Okay, and then I'm going to just tie it to this. And then we will see what it all looks like. We're going to bring it all together and I'll show you how it turned out. You know, you guys, I'm doing this the hard way. I'm under pressure. I'm definitely doing it the hard way. If this was like not being, you know, if you guys were not watching this, I would do something totally different. But you're watching me, so yeah, I would totally wing this, which is kind of what I'm doing anyway. Do you guys just wing it? I feel like I say that almost every time I'm on here with you guys. Okay, I got it together and I'll go back and trim it up later. Pretend like you don't see that. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so let me show you what we've got. We've got the mason jar, season everything. We use the Valentine Mini. I'm going to pull this over here, Tad. Let's put it over here. Oh, so much better. So much better. Okay. All right, here we go. Yeah, that tassel. No, not good on the tassel. Next time, no tassel, or put it in the back and some beads and it hanging down. But you guys get the idea. I love, love, love this project. I love the fact that it actually looks like it's a canning jar. And I hope that you guys have a great time with it. I'm thinking about putting the other baked with love on the other side. All right, you guys have a terrific day. And if you guys do this project, please put it in the comments so I can take a look at it. Bye, guys.